There are things that you and I take for granted. Everyday things. Sunsets, kids on the playground, nature, the weather. We take it for granted. But for people who are inside here, all of that is out there, on the other side of the door. People in here used to be out there, on the other side of that door. But for various reasons, age and health mostly, they can't be anymore. And it seems that once they're in here on this side, they just sit and wait. Wait mostly for a visit. But visits are hard to come by. People are busy.
She sits there waiting patiently and wipes away a tear, wishing that a visitor would suddenly appear. Someone to say, "How are you?" and greet her with a smile. Someone to sit beside her and chat a little while. It's hard for her to understand just what she's doing there. What happened to her family and friends who used to care? How come she's been abandoned like some old worn-out shoe? What crime has she committed? What bad things did she do? True, she has a bed to sleep in, and she's sheltered from the rain, but there's precious little to ease her loneliness and pain. She's only one of many in that old home today who finds the price for longer life is much too much to pay.
People are busy. I know we can all identify with that. It's a busy age, and that's why, more than ever, there's a need for the nursing home ministry.
70% of those dear people never receive a visit of any kind, except for the staff that in the facility in which they're living. And our mission, our calling, is to go into those facilities and visit the residents one-on-one and help restore their dignity. Many of them just sit there and stare off into the distance, and as though they've just lost their reason to live. And we want to let them know that they are still important and they are valuable to us, and that we love them and that God loves them.
The backbone of the nursing home ministry is volunteers.
I had been praying for some ministries to get involved in since my retirement. And I'm involved in another ministry, a prison ministry, and I tell you, as I prayed through the decision to get in this, I began to be impressed that the nursing home ministry is very similar to the prison ministry, and that folks are confined.
Many churches already have nursing home ministries, but most of that consists of worship services and Sunday schools, and where those are much needed, there's little time left for one-on-one visits. And that is what is so desperately needed, someone to pick up where the church leaves off, and that is exactly what the nursing home ministry is all about.
Very few pastors have the time to do that one-on-one ministry in nursing homes that really is needed. They can go and do a service once or twice a week, but as far as going into the nursing home and just going room to room and sitting down and just sharing the love of Christ with them 30 minutes, an hour, or however long it takes.
Marty Foote has been a direct recipient of the nursing home ministry, having been baptized because of them. Marty says without them, this necessary act of her faith would never have been accomplished.
My church knew about it, but they couldn't get me down into the baptistry. So it's this ministry that made it all possible.
Part of the nursing home ministry, it's training, classroom settings and small groups where volunteers learn the how-to of what needs to be done. So when visits are made to individuals, people doing the visits are prepared to contribute positively to the lives they're touching. And also, a part of the nursing home ministry is meeting with the staff of the facility where they're ministering and getting briefings on the residents they're visiting with.
I believe the nursing home ministry has allowed the residents to feel the part of a church family again. Because when you move into a nursing home, you don't have the ability to go to church and to attend a Sunday school class and to do the normal things that we take for granted. So bringing the ministry to them has allowed all those doors that probably were closed to just open right back up again.
They administer the staff. Sometimes we have hard times. We're overworked and long hours, and sometimes we just need somebody to talk to help us to get through the day.
The goal of the nursing home ministry is to have a paid staff member at every nursing home in America where they're invited to shepherd the volunteers who do the ministry. So no one who wants one will ever go without a visit from a friend. And a little of that love that they used to know on the other side of the door will come into them on this side.
Take her by the hand and say, "How are you?" with a smile. And then sit close beside her and just love her for a while.